Have you ever imagined building a house in Minecraft and then winning a real house in real life? It sounds completely impossible, right? Well, that's exactly what happened in one of the craziest Minecraft challenges ever created. In this video, MrBeast gathered 100 Minecraft players and gave them a challenge that would change one person's life forever. The rules were simple but incredibly difficult. Every player had just 1 hour to build the best house they possibly could, and the player with the most impressive build would win an actual house in real life in Minecraft. A real house. As the challenge started, the entire server exploded with creativity, rushed in every direction, bring materials and trying to come up with ideas that would stand out from the other 99 competitors. What makes this challenge so interesting is that everyone started with the exact same opportunity, but every player had a completely different vision. Decided to build realistic luxury homes, focused on creativity instead of realism. In just a few minutes, strange and amazing structures started appearing all across the map. Began building SpongeBob's famous pineapple house. Another created a giant skyscraper that stretched high into the sky. Someone even started building a house with giant chicken legs underneath it. Many of these builds looked strange and unfinished, but as time passed, they slowly transformed into something impressive. As the judges explored the server, they discovered more and more surprising creations. One of the biggest challenges in a competition like this is standing out. When 100 talented players are all trying to impress the judges at the same time, simply building a normal house isn't enough. Players had to think outside the box. They needed creativity, detail, and originality. That's why many contestants chose to recreate famous locations and characters that people would instantly recognize. The SpongeBob houses quickly became some of the most talked about builds on the server. But there was a problem. Multiple players had the same idea. And when several people build similar houses, only the best version has a chance of winning. As the clock continued ticking, pressure started building. Every minute became more valuable than the last. Some players focused entirely on the exterior of their homes, making them look beautiful from the outside. Others spent time creating detailed interiors filled with furniture, decorations, and hidden rooms. The judges repeatedly commented on how difficult it would be to choose a winner, because the overall quality of the builds was surprisingly high. Then something unexpected happened. MrBeast decided to introduce a twist. He visited certain players and handed them a stack of TNT along with a flint and steel. Suddenly, players had the opportunity to sabotage their competitors. Imagine spending nearly an hour building your dream house, only for someone to blow it up seconds before judging begins. It was a test that revealed a lot about the contestants. Some players immediately tried to use the TNT against others. They saw the challenge as a competition and wanted every possible advantage. But not everyone thought that way. One player known as Mr. Bacon surprised everyone. Instead of destroying another player's build, he refused to light the TNT. He chose kindness over sabotage. This moment stood out because it showed that winning isn't always the most important thing. Sometimes character matters just as much as skill. The judges appreciated this decision and rewarded him for his honesty. Moments like these made the challenge feel much bigger than simply building houses in Minecraft. As the final minutes approached, tension filled the server. Players rushed to finish details they had been saving until the last moment. Some added decorations. Others worked on landscaping. A few contestants desperately tried to improve interiors before time ran out. Then, finally, the countdown ended. Building was officially over. No more blocks could be placed. No more changes could be made. The fate of every contestant was now in the hands of the judges. The judging phase turned out to be one of the most exciting parts of the entire challenge. One by one, the judges visited each house and gave scores based on creativity, effort, design, and originality. Some houses impressed immediately, while others looked promising from the outside but disappointed once the judges stepped inside. This proved an important lesson. A great build isn't just about appearances. The best creations paid attention to every detail. One memorable build recreated the famous house from the movie Up. Instead of building a traditional house, the player designed a floating home lifted by colorful balloons. The judges were amazed by how creative and recognizable it was. Another contestant created a Club Penguin-inspired dojo that instantly brought back nostalgia for many viewers. There were also snow globe houses, giant tree houses, modern mansions, and fantasy-inspired creations unlike anything most people had seen before. As scores continued coming in, a few builds separated themselves from the competition. The leaderboard constantly changed as new houses impressed the judges. Some contestants thought they had a chance of winning, only to be surpassed by another incredible creation moments later. Every score felt important because the prize was so life-changing. One of the strongest builds belonged to a player named Tubbo, a well-known Minecraft creator who participated in the challenge. His build featured beautiful outdoor areas, creative landscaping, and plenty of detail. While it received strong scores, the judges ultimately felt that some other contestants had created even more impressive designs. This shows just how competitive the challenge had become. Even experienced creators weren't guaranteed victory. As the judging continued, the competition became incredibly close. Several houses earned high scores, and it seemed almost impossible to predict the winner. Viewers watching the challenge likely had their own favorites. Some preferred realistic homes. Others loved the creative cartoon-inspired builds. The variety of styles made the challenge entertaining because no two houses felt exactly the same. Finally, after reviewing all 100 builds, the judges reached their decision. One player had achieved the highest score. His name was Mr. Squishy Sword, and he was only 16 years old. Out of 100 competitors, he had built the house that impressed the judges the most. What happened next was one of the best moments in the entire video. Mr. Squishy Sword could hardly believe what he was hearing. He had entered a Minecraft building competition and somehow ended up winning a real house. His reaction was pure shock. At first, he didn't even know what to say. Then MrBeast asked him to call his parents. When they joined the call, they were equally confused and surprised. Imagine receiving a phone call and being told that your child just won an actual house because of a Minecraft competition. It sounded too crazy to be real, yet it was completely true. The family's reaction made the ending feel emotional and rewarding because viewers could see how much this prize meant to them. Looking back, this challenge wasn't really about Minecraft blocks or fancy designs. It was about creativity, imagination, and taking advantage of opportunities. 100 players entered with the same goal, but only one managed to turn their vision into something extraordinary. That's what makes challenges like this so fascinating to watch. You never know who will win, and sometimes the most unexpected person ends up walking away with the biggest prize. Overall, this was one of the most entertaining Minecraft competitions ever created. It combined creativity, pressure, competition, humor, and a life-changing reward into a single video. From SpongeBob houses and skyscrapers to snow globes and floating homes, every build brought something unique to the challenge. And in the end, one talented player proved that a few blocks in Minecraft could lead to something much bigger in the real world. But here's the question for you. If you had 1 hour to build any house in Minecraft for a chance to win a real house, what would you build? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe because we've got many more incredible challenges to explore. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.